Dipty's here now on the programme, which is talking, of course, about the killing of the Conservative leader Charlie Kirk, sending shock and horror through the international press. Dipty.
Yeah, that's right. Charlie Kirk was a charismatic podcaster, a young Conservative leader, a Trump ally. He's also credited with having helped galvanize young people to vote for Donald Trump in last year's election. He was killed while talking on campus at Utah Valley University. The National Review here paying tribute to Charlie Kirk, saying, "Rest in peace," saying that his murder represents a shocking event that may herald a new era of political violence. And in its edition today, Mark Antonio Wright, a columnist there, evokes the abyss of political violence, saying America has witnessed the assassination of a citizen who had done nothing but voice his opinions, and urges readers not to become numb to this. You also have the Washington Times here, who calls him another conservative press, who calls him a generational talent who will fuel generations to come. And you also have the editors of the Wall Street Journal talking about the murder of Charlie Kirk, saying that he was known for inviting debate with opponents, and recounts how he built his conservative movement, Turning Point USA, the old-fashioned way through political debate. And what he used to do was invite people on campus to join him, and they would hold spirited debates, holding opposing points of view, and talk about various issues. The paper calling his death a dangerous moment for the U.S. Stuart.
Reaction from other papers as well, you found, Dipty?
Yeah, that's right. The Washington Post here talking about this on its front page, noting that his killing is deeply personal for the White House. Donald Trump, he was quite close to Donald Trump. There was a lot of respect between the two of them. You also have the New York Times today. The editors here calling it a horrific killing and saying it evokes America's worsening political climate. The New York Times admitting as well, I quote, "This editorial board disagreed with Kirk on many policy questions, and we are unreservedly horrified by his death." Really, the respect paid to Charlie Kirk from both sides of the political divide today shows how well respected he was in U.S. politics. And then you have this from the New York Times, that Charlie Kirk built his career and reputation organizing a different kind of campus conservatism. He was fun-loving, masculine, mainstream, and even a little cool.
Let's move on to the shock in Europe after those Russian drones entered Polish territory.
Well, Poland being a NATO member, the firing of Russian drones into Polish territory is a significant advancement, if you like, or a significant occurrence in Russia's war with Ukraine. It's on the front pages of the Polish papers today. This is fact here, which goes with this word on its front page. It shot down, referring to Poland's reaction to that incursion of Russian drones on its territory. You also have Gazeta Wyborcza, another Polish daily here, focusing on NATO, saying NATO cannot back down in the face of this incursion. The paper, of course, reporting that at Poland's request, Article 4 of the Washington Treaty, upon which NATO depends, has been invoked, meaning an urgent meeting if the sovereign integrity of a member state is threatened.
This is interesting. Dipty's found this in Le Parisien. It reports on the conclusions of a French parliamentary report into the negative effects of social media on young people.
Well, the French Parliamentary Commission has for months been investigating the TikTok algorithm, and it comes after 7 families accused TikTok of basically not filtering harmful content on its social network and exposing children and not doing enough to protect children from suicide. As part of their recommendations, this parliamentary inquiry that Le Parisien is talking about on its front page has suggested this here: a couvre-feu, a curfew, or a night ban, if you like, putting in place a digital curfew for teens between 15 and 18, whereby after between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m., they're simply not able to access social media networks. This generalized ban would also make it easier for parents to resist giving in to their children on the reason of peer pressure. The Commission for months has heard from families, social media companies, and TikTok representatives TikTok defending their network in front of the Commission steward, saying this year that an AI-powered filter was in place to remove harmful content. But this is definitely a very radical solution.
Yeah, a new subject that I'm sure will come up again, of course. Finally from Dipti, French champagne has apparently lost to English sparkling wine in recent champagne awards. What a scandal.
What a scandal. Who would have thought it as
Yeah.
well, right? French champagne houses will certainly be licking their wounds after Night Timber, that's the name of this English sparkling wine, made in England, rumored to be a favorite of the royal family as well, Stuart, won 2 prestigious trophies this week at the International Wine Challenge, which some press have described as the Oscars of the wine world, if you like. Champion sparkling wine and Sparkling Winemaker of the Year for Cherie Spriggs, the brand's winemaker. It's the first time a sparkling wine outside of Champagne has won this award. The Blanc de Blanc 2016 Magnum is described as a time capsule of a wine. British sparkling winemakers will be on cloud wine for this one.
Oh, very good. And of course, you've got a bottle for us to share.
Of course. No, I'm not sharing it, but I have a...
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's honest, isn't it? Right. The papers on France 24.